guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and this is Worth the Read, where we talk about books that are worth your time reading. Today's video is a Covers and Cocktails. If you are new to my channel, Covers and Cocktails is this video series where I read an adult book and I come up with an adult beverage to go with the book, 1 and 2. So let's get right into it. The book that we'll be talking about today is Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson. And the drink that we'll be talking about is Jack's Honey Peach Pie. I chose this drink because the book takes place in Tennessee, and Jack's Honey Peach Pie is made with Jack Daniels, a Tennessee whiskey. So let's get into the book first. Now, I would consider this book about 3 main topics. 1, white privilege. 2, classism. And 3, spontaneous combustion. Now, the main character in this book is Lily. Lily is from Tennessee, and she's from a small town in Tennessee where nothing really happens. She's born to a single mother whose main interest is finding a boyfriend and not her daughter. And fortunately, Lily is very intelligent. She's awarded a scholarship to attend a prestigious all-girls boarding school in Tennessee. And she decides, I have nothing more here. This is the way for me to gain access to a better education and more privilege. So I'm going to take this opportunity. She attends the boarding school and she meets Madison, her roommate, who is your stereotypical Southern belle coming from a prestigious family with lots of money. And Madison is not your, she doesn't behave in the manner of a Tennessee belle, you would say. So she's kind of on the bad side of things. They're at the boarding school, life is going great, and then Madison does something which causes Lily to be kicked out of school. And again, this is where I mean classism. Madison is up here, Lily is down here. They're both white. Let me tell you this. There is no people of color in this book at all. So if you were thinking there was going to be, there's not. Madison and Lily are both white females. But their privilege is different. Madison has more money, so she's more privileged than Lily. Which kind of is heartbreaking because Lily just takes whatever punishment she receives, and she ends up getting kicked out of school and moving back to her hometown, and really grows up to not become anything. She ends up working at 2 different supermarkets and living in her mother's attic or moving from couch to couch for friends. And it's sad because the trajectory of her life was different when she decided to accept the scholarship to this boarding school. She was going to get an A1 education, and then she unwillingly lost all of that, and her life ended up being what she thought it would be without that opportunity. Further down the line, Madison and Lily stay in contact. They write each other from time to time, and as adults, Madison asks Lily to move in with her and take care of her 2 stepchildren who have an affliction, that is to say the least. The 2 stepchildren spontaneously combust, meaning they catch on fire randomly for no good reason or for a good reason. They just catch on fire. The children aren't damaged. Everything around them gets damaged, but they catch on fire, they calm down, the flames go away. Madison is married to a governor. I read this book a couple weeks ago. A governor who is in the process of being vetted to become vice president. So she is the second wife of this governor, and he has 2 stepchildren that have to live with him because an incident happened with their mother, and they no longer have a mom. But the governor does not want anybody to know that he has 2 children who spontaneously combust. i.e., Lily, come take care of these kids in this house on this huge plantation and keep them out of the limelight so I can become vice president. That is the goal. That is all Madison wants Lily to do. And it's made very clear from day one of Lily stepping on the property. Your job is to keep these kids from burning this place down and keep them out of the press. Or we're going to have to send them off to a boarding school and act like they don't exist. Again, privilege, money, for a person to feel as though they can just shuffle their children off to someone else because they don't want it to tarnish. They're already tarnished in the image because one, this man was married before. He was caught cheating on his wife, not with Madison, with another lady, which was the reason why his divorce ended. And then he ended up marrying Madison after all of that. He still seems to be a great candidate for vice president, which I don't understand, but whatever. Money rules the world. The book takes a turn when Madison discovers, and her husband discovered, that the two twins aren't the only one who spontaneously combust. So now they have to figure out what to do. Now Lily falls in love with these children, obviously, and it spirals from there. I do not want to go into, I feel like with my videos, I tell y'all so much about the books that it really is no need for you to read them. So I'm not going to tell you everything. I will tell you this. I give this book 3.5 stars. It is definitely worth the read. It is very interesting to see how white privilege is at one level and then classism is at another level, and they both are privileged, but the money rules above all. And that's how it is in this book. Money runs the world, no matter what you look like. If you're white with money, there's no stopping you. We see that. That's why we have President Trump. So this book kind of touches on that. I look deeper into things. You may not receive all this from this book, but this is everything that I took from it. And I give it 3.5 stars. Definitely read it. It's not a long book. It's worth your time. And it talks about spontaneous combustion. Like, that's a real thing. I don't know anybody who spontaneously combusts, but in the book, it's a real thing. It's very interesting. And the twins, I love the twins. They're very entertaining, to say the least. Today's cocktail is a Jack Honey Peach Pie. I chose this cocktail because the book takes place in Tennessee, and I was looking for a cocktail that can use Tennessee whiskey. And my favorite Tennessee whiskey is Jack Daniel's Honey. Now, this is not an extremely sweet drink. That's why it's suggested to use Jack Daniel's Honey, which is sweeter than Jack Daniel's. Other than that, it's not much sugar in it. It's 3 ingredients: Jack Daniel's Honey, peach nectar, which you can make from scratch. But who got time for all that? You can use Simply Peach or any peach blend drink that you can find in the store. And Sprite. That's all it is. I garnished it with a few peaches and add ice. Very simple drink. I will put the ingredients in the description box below. You can use any kind of Tennessee whiskey or any kind of whiskey you like. You can substitute the Jack Daniel's Honey for the plain Jack Daniel's if Jack Daniel's Honey is too sweet for you. But Jack Daniel's Honey is great for me. I drink it on the rocks. I really feel like you don't need to add anything with Jack Daniel's Honey if you're a person who's trying to just drink straight alcohol and not add the extra calories. That Jack Daniel's Honey is great for that. But this is a light, refreshing summer drink. And again, it's the Jack Honey Peach Pie. That is my review for Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson and our cocktail, the Jack Honey Peach Pie. If you tried the cocktail, let me know in the comments below. If you love Jack Daniel's Honey, give me more recipes that you like to drink, mix your Jack Daniel's Honey with. I would love to know because I keep Jack Daniel's Honey in my house at all times. I'm currently reading The Place Between Breaths. This was on the reflector. I don't want to get the lights. This was on my last book haul. This book talks about mental health and schizophrenia and trying to find a cure for such disease. This is a really good book. I'm enjoying it. I'll be done today. This is what I'm currently reading. If you have read Nothing to See Here, let me know in the comments below how you felt about it. If you took what I took away from it. Again, you guys, sometimes my mind goes to extra places with these books, and that's how I perceive them. But comment, like, subscribe. Please, everyone, stay safe. We are still in the middle of a pandemic, and the battle between the Karens. I don't know what's going on in the world. Please stay safe. Please wear a mask. I'm in Pennsylvania. We are required to wear a mask every time we leave the house. It's not that serious. If you just cover your face, you can possibly save a life. Is it, I don't understand why wearing a mask is such a battle for people. Just put it on, please. So we can get through this and get it over with. I'm over this. So we're all tired of it. Nobody wants to walk around willingly wear a mask. They're uncomfortable. But if it's going to save a life, it's the least you can do. That's my rant for today. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace out. Worth the read.